Frame.io locks your team into an expensive closed ecosystem. I got tired of it, so I built my own alternative called OpenFrame. It's open source, it's free. You can just download it, use it on your server. It has most of the features that you would wish for. Because I'm a YouTuber, I do it for myself and I do it for my editor. And since we're using it on production, we've built something good, I think. And I really like what we built. So today I'm giving it to you. I'll show you how it works and then I'll show you how you can self-host it for your team under 5 minutes. Okay, so first of all, it's on GitHub. You can just check out the source code. You can see what are the features here. For quick start, you can just copy your Docker example file and then Docker compose that build. I'll show you how you can do this in a second, but I want to show you how OpenFrame actually looks. So when you sign in, when you get into this page, you'll have two things on navigation. You'll have your projects and then you'll have your workspaces. So workspace is basically the place where you can have your projects in. You can open unlimited workspace however much you want. Once you enter here, you can see different projects. And these are the actual projects that I work with on my Turkish YouTube channel with my editor. You can see we have a bunch of projects. But what you can do on workspace is you can invite members. So you can see this is my editor and I can invite any person as an admin or commentator. Once they're in workspace, if depending on what kind of role they have, they'll be able to comment or add new projects or add new videos and all that stuff. So you can also add a new project here if you want. And a project can be private, invite only, or public. If you make it public, anyone will be able to access the videos inside. So let's just get into a project. Let's, for example, get into this one. And now we're able to see the videos. So these are the videos that you can see. But before we enter the video, let's see what we can do within the project. So again, we have members. You can invite a member just for the project, again, as a commentator or admin. And we have the settings here. You can make it private, invite only, public, and we have the tags, and then we can delete the project. And obviously we can share, but to do this, you need to make the project invite only or private. And we have add a video option. So when we enter here, we have two options. We can either paste here a YouTube link, which can be unlisted or public. Private links don't work, but it can be unlisted or public. You're able to use every feature within a YouTube video. Or you can just make a direct upload, which we use here, BunnyStream. You can just upload it to our servers, and then you can just, if you don't use YouTube unlisted stuff, you can do it here as well. So after you add a video, you can see a bunch of stuff videos here that we've done. And let's enter one of them. Like, for example, this one. This is a YouTube video. As you can see, this is a YouTube iframe. On the right side, we have comments and assets. So on a video, we can add different assets like image, YouTube, or video, or voice. And anyone who enters the video will be able to use these assets independent of their versions. This way, in a video, we know what assets that we need to use. You can just use it as like a video folder. Like maybe you need a couple of B-rolls and all that stuff. You can just put it here. For your editor to pull. And we have comments. You can just, let's say we started a video and I want to comment here. I have a bunch of options. So I can just write a text and then send, or I can just record my voice and then after I hit stop, it's going to be able to send this. We can attach an image. It also listens your clipboard, any picture, you just Control V, it starts attaching that image. We can annotate stuff, right? So we can do all this stuff, like whatever you do with Frame.io, you can do all that stuff. You can add an attachment, and we have different tags, and you can manage tags in the project settings. Once I send a comment, we can resolve or not resolve, reply, edit, and we can reply. Anyone can reply on your account settings if you've configured email notifications or Telegram notifications, webhook notifications. You'll be getting that notified immediately after a new reply comes in. And so what we have here also, we have different versions. So for example, in this version, you can see I have 4 comments. And we can delete any version or we can add any version. And when we add any version, it can be a URL, it can be a YouTube URL again, or it can be another video. Let's say we've made a lot of comments and our editor resolved all of the stuff. And now we want to review it again, right? It's going to be a new cut. So what we do is the new version and add the new version, and then we're going to be able to see. And we have approvals here. You don't have to use it, obviously. If you have a bunch of people within the project, let's say you have 10 people, and at least you need 5 approvals. So you can hit request approval, and here you're going to be able to see the members of the project. and you can just click one of them and create request. We're going to send them an email, and then they're going to know, or like Telegram notification or whatever webhook notification, they're going to click the video, review it, and then they're going to approve it or deny it, right? So you're going to be able to see as an editor who approved your video, who denied your video, and then they're going to obviously leave their comments here. Then you can add another approval request for the new cut. And there's the download option. Download option only works with the videos that you upload to our servers, not with YouTube ones. The download option won't work. There's a compare version, and to show compare, I wanna go here. And by the way, before I showcase the compare, there's this download option, right? So there's two options: download original, download compressed. So by default, when you upload to our servers, we stream it compressed versions, right? It's cheaper, it's better, and it's also easy to stream. But the thing is, if you want to download the original, you can always download the original. You don't have to just download the compressed. You can always download the original. There's that option there as well. So when you hit the compare, you'll have two versions, version 1, version 2, or like however version you want. So compare two versions. You're gonna see two versions side by side once they load. You can just mute one of them. And also you can mute both of them. You're going to be able to see. And then, for example, this one, we had comment on it. I can click here. I can just click here right away, and we can just go to the timestamp, and you're going to be able to see both of them side by side, compare if the cuts are okay or not. And if we click the triple dot, we have share video and request approval. So we can individually share videos as well. When I hit share video, we can create a review link. And this review link has a couple of options. We can allow download, block download. And if we copy this and send it to another person, what's going to happen is, let's do this. So if we do this, they're going to just enter their name. Let's say their name is Mike, I don't know. And then they're able to just leave the video, add a comment and all that stuff. And if we want, we can add a link password here. Like we can, if we add a link password, just save, hit save. Now it's going to regenerate. I'm going to copy again, go again. Now it asks for our password, and now it asks for my name again. And now I can add comment again. So there's this thing as well, like I can revoke the link as well. So I can individually share the video. I don't have to share the projects, the workspace, or all that stuff. I can just share individual video, and it's going to be fine as well. Especially this is useful for if you have a, I don't know, a sponsor or someone like that. You just need to send a quick review link. This is it. Like you can just send it just one review link, and that's it. This is the project basically, and there are a lot of options as well. You can just hit search. There is this shortcut for this, it's Control K. You can just search for any video on your project. You're gonna be able to go there immediately. Oh, and there's this continue watching option. Let's say this is a long video, you can see 1 hour, and for some reason you had to get out. Now you wanna get back to where you left, and you can have this continue watching option, like Netflix, I guess. And there's that option. We have light theme, dark theme. We have the feedback. This is for our hosted solution. You can just have feedback or review. And we have admin panel, but that's also something that normal users, or like if you're not an admin of the server, you won't care about it. But there's this admin panel as well, where you can manage or see some of the stats of your server. So this is it. You can use this, by the way, completely free on your server. You can host it on your server or like computer. You can, I'm going to show you that. But if you don't want to do hosting stuff, you can always come open-frame.net here. And also to support the development of the project, you can also do this. If you like the project, you can pay that $10 a month. It's unlimited collaborator. Everything's unlimited. There's just 200 gigabytes of storage. We have to do this because the bunny stream, by the way, this does not include YouTube stuff. If you can put unlimited YouTube links there, that's okay. You can have even like thousands of YouTube videos unlisted. That's okay. That's not the storage itself. But the storage is if you upload to our servers, or if you just upload a bunch of videos and voice messages and all that stuff, we need to keep that in check. That includes 200 gigabytes of storage. Other than that, everything is unlimited for $10 a month, unlimited collaborators and all that stuff. So let's say you want to host this. You don't want to pay. That's okay. How do you host it? It's actually quite simple. So I actually got a brand new server, just opened it. This is a brand new server. I didn't do anything on it. Let's try to install it here. So first we'll need to obviously get this from GitHub. So I don't know if Git is installed. It's installed. So we can just git clone our repository here. And I'm gonna cd here inside OpenFrame. So we need Docker for this. Since we need Docker, let's install Docker as well. Let's just write get docker, get.docker.com. This is the website. So we download the script. Let's just cd back into our home folder. And I'm gonna bash install docker.sh. So this way we're just gonna install Docker inside our Ubuntu machine. It looks like it's installed, I think. So sudo systemctl enable /now docker. Let's right that. Okay, so Docker is installed. So I'm seeding back onto my OpenFrame folder. So it's actually 2 commands, but we need to change a little bit of stuff. So what we do here is copy this environment docker.example2.env.docker. So what we do is I'm just going to use vim enter here .env.docker. So we have a bunch of stuff here. Basically, if you have a domain, if you want to use it with a domain, change it here with your domain name. These both things are true. For that, next out URL, next public app URL, change it to your domain. But for now, I'll just drop with localhost 3000. That's fine. When you add the domain, you want to change that. So we have next out secret. So for these, you can just go to your any password manager or whatever. You just, I don't know, use something like this. Let's replace here. Now we have our database. The database name can be OpenFrame, but the user can be Postgres, or it can be admin or OpenFrame, doesn't matter. And then we have our Postgres password. Obviously, use a new one here. Change your password. Don't use the same secrets. And we have our database URL. Now we want to change whatever our Postgres username was, Postgres, and our Postgres password. And so we go to self-host defaults. For you, you're gonna host it for your team, so you're gonna make it enable strike false. And enable bunny upload. So if you want to upload it to bunny, if you don't want to just use YouTube, you can make this true. But I'm assuming you're just going to use YouTube, because enabling bunny is also, you know, you got to pay for bunny as well. That's another setup. I'm not going to show you here, but for now I'm just going to put it here false. And require invite code. If you just want an invite code, if you don't want anyone to sign up to your server, you can just make this true. In fact, just to showcase, we can put it to true. And this is self-host auto create bucket. We need to put it to true. Trusted proxy mode. We can put it Nginx or Cloudflare. If you're gonna host it proxy through, put it to Cloudflare, because then rate limits won't work otherwise. And if you're just gonna use Nginx, you can just put it Nginx here. And now we have our mini IO root user. So we can just say root here. And we're gonna add a new password here, and we're not gonna change here. We're not gonna change here. We're gonna again change here root, and the access key is gonna be this one as well. And then our bucket name is gonna be OpenFrame. So if you want to be admin, you can add your email here, whatever the first email you're gonna use. For example, let's say I'm gonna use youtube@yusufpek.me. This is gonna be my. And if you have invite code, which we enabled, you want to add some sort of an invite code here. Let's just make it 16. Without this, we won't be able to register. So that's important. If you want to add Google sign-on, single sign-on, we can add that. If you want as some sort of SMTP support, mail support, like if you want to send mail notifications, forget your password, all that stuff, you want SMTP here. For now, I'm just going to skip. And if you want Telegram webhook support, you want to add your Telegram bot token here. I'm just going to skip for now. And if we have Stripe, we're going to add here. And if we have Bunny, we're going to add here. For now, we're going to make this all empty, and I'm going to save and exit. After all that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go docker compose up -- build. So this one will get Postgres, MiniIO, and get all the dependencies, make all the build steps, and it's gonna start in localhost 3000. Okay, so everything is built and created and started. We can see we're having a problem. Okay, so we made a typo in our password. You can see it's PU, it ends with PU, but we have D here. So because of that, I'm just gonna save our Docker environment again. And since it's first start, I'm just gonna use docker compose down -v and then build again. So we made a typo, that's why it didn't open, but this time it's gonna be a lot faster. Now we need to wait a bit. It does migrations, as you can see. And now it started. So if I just refresh this page, this is my IP address and 3000. Now you can see we have it working. We don't have anything now, but we can just click login, sign up, and we have our invite code, which was, this one was our invite code. Let's say my name and mail @yusufpek.me. Let's just put password here, create account. Now we're going to be able to create the account. And if I go here, password now, sign in. Now we signed in, we have our onboarding, which I can skip. So we have our workspace projects and we can do all that stuff. Like I showed you, you can just download it to your server, run it fully free. I hope you liked it. If you liked the project, please let me know in the comments. And if you like the project, please do go to GitHub and start the project. And if you have any ideas, obviously I'm open to it. Obviously, I mean, I want to make money off of it if I can, but it's okay. I just build it for myself, and I hope it can help you guys or anyone who's watching the video. And I hope you enjoy using the software.